Om Namah Shivaya and welcome to Kali Sage. This is Anu, your tarot card reader, and I'm here with your 2023 yearly reading. Now, if at all you're wondering why this reading is so late on this channel, please read the description box before we get started. And also understand that this is a general reading, so you don't have to take what doesn't resonate to you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. All right. And also, if you need a personal reading from me, you can definitely contact me for that. The link is in the description box. All right. This reading specifically is for the star signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and life path numbers 1, 2, and 3. All right. So let's get started and see how your 2023 is going to be like. So we have the Wheel of Fortune for your theme of 2023. So this card is pretty important over here because we are looking at the overall energy of your year, and this tells us that the overall energy is about your complete luck being on your side, all the time. So it's just something where I feel that you guys especially have had a rough time in the past, especially in the year 2022, and this year is the year where you can make big life changes. Okay, what you do in this year is going to be there with you for a lifetime. Okay, because this is a card where we can see all the fixed signs. Okay, fixed zodiac signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus and Leo. All right, so over here, when you have these fixed signs, it just means that this year you're making no compromises in achieving anything you want. All right, and also I'm seeing that there are no shortcuts to success, there are no shortcuts to happiness, right? So I think you've come a long way, and this is not something where your journey is starting towards something, but rather a difficult time is coming to an end, and the long way which you took is actually giving you your results. So this year is a wonderful year for you guys. Also, I said that this is also a reading for life path numbers 1, 2, and 3, and look, it is the number 10 which sums up to number 1. So life path number 1s. All right, so this is like the tough times have passed, and this year is all about the happy things and good things that you can have and achieve in your life, right? It doesn't mean that there will be no difficulties or there will be no days where you feel low or sad or gloomy. Yes, of course there will be. Okay, everyone has those days, and it doesn't change. Okay, it's something that is constant or common in life. You have some bad days, some good days, it's completely fine, but overall what the year is going to be like is all smiles, laughter, love, warm hugs, achievement, celebrations, victory. And this is like the ultimate energy of conquering as well. I don't know why, but I'm getting that you were in the 7 of Cups energy in the past year, and this year that has suddenly changed into the Wheel of Fortune because you made the right choices. Okay, so I am sensing a big Sun energy over here, because Sun is the card in tarot where you definitely have luck by your side, all the luck by your side, but it is also about great happiness, great wealth. Sun is also the number 1, and we have the Wheel of Fortune as number 1. 10 sums up to 1. So it's the same thing. You have the same kind of energy. The Sun energy is coming into your life this year. Okay, so maybe if you guys can follow a simple thing every day, every morning, is that you need to offer water to the sun while reciting Om Suryaya Namaha, or taking all the names of Lord Surya, or even what I was going to say, yes, Aditya Hriday Stotra. Okay, you can recite that as well, but it is very important that you honor and worship the energy of the sun this year. Okay, also if you see over here, it's written Taro, and then it goes back to T, which means tarot. So maybe tarot readings can help you a lot this year. Okay, if you're looking for guidance, if you're looking for any kind of confirmations, yes, those will help you. But also I will say that do not get into any kind of blind faith in anything, not just tarot but in anything, because nothing should become like an obsession to you. Like we say, too much of anything is bad. Okay, it's always bad, right? So you cannot be like, okay, you want to step out of the house, let me watch a reading first if that is the right thing for me to do today or not, or let me shuffle my cards and see if I should step out now or later. No, that will become toxic, right? So understand when to use divine energies is also one thing that you should follow this year. Okay, don't be obsessed about something. Of course, if you want to make it a ritual to follow tarot readings or do readings for yourself, if you are a reader yourself, do that, but do not be over obsessed with it. It won't be good for you, trust me, because then the wheel will just turn anti-clockwise for you, and you don't want that right now. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing. And it's the energy of God that is with you, because these Hebrew letters over here also in tarot in this card means the name of God, okay, which is unutterable, but it literally means God. So God's blessings are with you this year, right? So yeah, that's the overall energy of your year. We'll keep this card over here, or let me just place it here. All right, next we have your theme oracle, and that we have Nandi, carrier of Shiva. So I said that you have God's blessing, the God energy, and look, Nandi has the most blessings from Lord Shiva, and you are this Nandi this year. Okay, so like Nandi, you are the epitome of patience, service, knowledge, surrendering, faith, all the good virtues, right? And also devotion to Lord Shiva, or any gods or goddess that you believe in, any kind of divine energy that you believe in, the way you surrender to them, or just have faith in them, it's absolutely beautiful. And your divine has recognized that, and they're going to bless you so much this year. Whatever your battles are, it's just that divine has noticed that, and they have blessed you that these battles, I'm not going to let you be a part of anything difficult now. You have done everything that you needed to do to prove yourself, to prove your worth to me, or to prove your devotion to me. And now it's my time that I prove myself as the divine for you, as what the divine can do for you. But still over here, one thing I'm getting is that don't underestimate or undervalue the divine. Okay, the moment you do that, the moment you start becoming the ungrateful one, the divine will also start stepping away from you, and that you don't want, right? Also over here, I'm getting that many of you are looking forward to get married this year, and that will happen. Either you will find a suitable partner for marriage, or if you already have a partner, or maybe no, but if you don't have a partner, it will just happen that suddenly you will find someone and you will plan to get married to this person. Okay, or if you getting married was a delayed thing till now and you had no hopes about that, this year that will happen. No matter what, it is going to happen this year. Okay, let's see. The message over here is grace of Shiva and Parvati, ability to carry out one's duty, ability for ever increasing service, knowledge and understanding of one's duty. Isn't this beautiful? Like really, really beautiful, because grace of Shiva and Parvati. So not only Shiva, but Ma Parvati is also blessing you so much. It's like this divine couple, they're blessing you. And like I said, this is the energy of love, this is the energy of marriage. So yes, everything in your romantic life is going to happen right on time, so you don't have to worry about anything. I'm also getting that you should follow the festivals of Shiva and Parvati this year a lot, if you really have any kind of wish, especially in your love life. Okay, like Mahashivratri, the month of Shravan, Navratri, and all of that. Whatever you want, you will get when you are surrendering to the divine with faith. Also, one thing which I would like to say is that don't be selfish over here, that once your wish is fulfilled, you forget about them. Always be grateful to them. This is what I'm getting. Once they help you, it's not something that you should forget. You should always be grateful to them, because something that wasn't happening, they blessed you with that to happen. They made that happen for you, and only divine forces can do that. So you always need to be grateful. Okay, also one thing you should remember is that never take advantage of anybody this year. Don't do that, or don't let that happen to you. And I am sensing that this year, if someone is trying to be the mean person or trying to manipulate you, you will not fall into that trap, because you've learned your lessons and now you know it very well who are the genuine people and who are not. So you know how to filter out people in your life, who who to entertain how much, right? So that's a great thing. Okay, ability to carry out one's duty. From this, I'm sensing that you are taking your responsibilities very maturely. Not only that, but you're being the first one to take responsibility. You are the first one to take responsibility, and you're fulfilling all of that really, really well this year. So for many of you, this could also be a possibility that you are the only breadwinner of your family, and you're working really, really hard to make things work for yourself, your family. And if you have a staff to take care of or pay them or whatever it is, you're worried about them, but you're working constantly so that you don't have to face anything negative on that front. Okay, some unknown fears of yours are going to somehow you're going to realize that these are unnecessary, and you will kind of find a way to get rid of them, or something will happen that will increase your faith that okay, these are only fears, this is not something that is my reality, and you don't need to be in that energy for it to self-actualize. Okay, so understand that, release those fears. Ability for ever increasing service, knowledge and understanding of one's duty. Okay, educationally, this is a good year for students and for teachers as well. Teachers may face a little difficulty, but overall this is going to be a great year. Students, this is an excellent year for you. Okay, if you're planning to learn about different cultures, different languages, traditions and stuff like that, yes, this is a great year, and you can achieve a mastery in that. Okay, even a PhD. All right, okay, one last thing which I'm getting over here is that charity. Make sure that you do charity every month. Okay, it doesn't have to be a big amount or a big thing. Even if you can donate 10 rupees to someone, 20 rupees to someone, even that is fine. But make some charity out of your income. At least take out some amount, 5%, 10%, and donate it. If that is not possible, just whatever you can at that point of time, make sure you donate it. Trust me, your blessings will increase when you're helping the needy people, not out of that selfish motive of you getting something, but genuinely. Okay, so understand that, right? So that's Nandi for you for the entire year. Beautiful energy. Okay, also it's the Taurus energy, right? So the wheel of fortune is the Sagittarius and Pisces energy, because since it is, related to the planet Jupiter. And this one is the bull, which is the Taurus energy. So wonderful. Fire, water and earth. That's really great. And also we had the sun, by the way. We'll keep this card over here. Oops. All right. Next we have your past, present and future. All right, your past is about courage. So something was tough. Like I said, you guys had a rough past, or at least a rough 2022, and you faced that with a lot of courage. But guess what, this is gone. Okay, yes, some things that weren't meant to happen to you or in your life did happen, but somehow you just had, put on a brave face and fought like a warrior, and you're still trying to overcome this time, but you're healing. That's the great part of it. Okay, next, all right, this was courage, your past. Your present is illumination. So this is the complete opposite energy. This is the calm waters. If the past was an aggressive force, the aggressive water, this is, a very calm energy, and it's like you're taking time to heal, and whatever work you are doing, it's all behind the scenes. It's like you're not very active on social media, not much with your friends also. You're just taking a break from everything, or you're not being in the public eye. That's what I'm getting over here, but you are still doing something. This is the part where inner healing comes in focus. So you're healing, and which is why you don't currently relate to things which are, of external matters. Like social media will always or constantly give you something which is external, which is happening somewhere else, to someone else. It is entertaining, but it has still got nothing to do with you directly, right? It's still not giving you anything peaceful, and you currently don't relate to that. You talk to people and that still feels alien to you, and you're just like, okay, you know what, I don't relate to this thing or this person right now or anymore, and you decide to step back. So that's a great thing right now. I would say that don't cut off with the good ones, don't cut off completely from the good things. Take a break if you want, but yes, in the process, just focus more on yourself and less on others, right? Give yourself a break, that is completely fine, but in the meantime, work on yourself so much that when people see you after a while, you should be a completely healed person. Okay, take all the time you need, but just make sure that it is all worth it. Don't waste this time. Okay, work on yourself. Something really big is coming in your life in this year. Okay, so yeah, that's the present for you. Right, let's see what your future holds. Future is voyage. Isn't this really wonderful? Now, all the three cards are of the energy of water. Aggressive water, calm water, still, and this is like a normal, natural, but a very calm, soothing flow. Even if the fish, the giant one and the baby fish has, come out of the water is still not disturbed, as if, something has been mastered over here. There is the energy of moon over here, which means that you're connecting with peace. in the past you liked rock music or loud music, or many things going on at once. You were a multitasker and all of that, um, many things in your mind, and you just had no clue about what was going on, jack of all trades, master of none. But over here you're becoming the master. Okay, like I said, some of you could get a mastery or even a PhD. Doesn't mean it has to be an official degree, but yes, the master of the art of life, or spirituality, or something about a journey. Okay, yes, many of you will travel a lot this year, but I'm not getting too many long distance travels. Overseas travels are possible, but this is not for everyone. For the collective, I mean, in general, for you guys, for the fire signs and the life path numbers 1, 2 and 3, what I'm getting is that there will be a lot of short distance travels, as in, like you go out for shopping frequently than you used to go before, or in the past year you will go out for shopping, you will explore new stuff, and that is coming in the second half of 2023. I'm so used to saying 2022, I guess we all are, but yes, it just takes a little time, right? So yeah, it's happening more in the second half of the year. Not that you won't go out at all in the first half, of course you will go, but it will be less compared to how much you are out in the second half. In the second half of the year, it's also quite possible that you move away from home, right? So that was about travel. I'm also seeing that many people will be completely out of their comfort zones. Okay, you think that this water can contain you, or this is your home. Of course, for the fish it is, but it's just an example over here, that you think that this is your home, and or this is your place to be, and you cannot grow beyond this. But look what, the fish is coming out of the water, and it's not being caught, it's just being carried to somewhere else by the bigger fish. So while you are in the journey of this big transformation or transition of completely being out of your comfort zone, someone who has been in the similar situation and gone through it is going to help you, because this little baby has no idea of what's happening, but this one, the bigger baby, knows exactly what's happening, knows exactly what they're doing for this little one. Okay, because it's something where you're meant to explore something else. It's like you could be from a family of people who are only into business, or only into politics, or only into being into government jobs, the higher levels of government jobs, but you over here are doing something else of your own, and someone who was considered a black sheep before by your family, community, or wherever, they're going to help you. Okay, because there is going to be something similar in your family's pattern. Example, family's pattern and your new path. Okay, there's going to be something common. Okay, the bigger source is going to help you, and it is going to be a divine thing for you. Okay, so whatever controls your destiny is going to bring this twist. And this is really big, this is completely unusual. Somehow you're going to have the courage to do this, which you did not have before. Something unusual, something very different is happening in your life. You are being in charge of it. So yes, very, very, very beautiful. Getting out of your comfort zone is a good thing, really good. Like I said, when you're taking time for yourself, and You know, it's okay if you're distant and disconnected, but make sure that you make it worth it. When people see you, you should be a completely healed person. That's completely totally happening for you. You know, when you're coming out of this water, you know, like a god or the goddess emerging from the sea, it's like, okay, people have seen the same person but in a different way. The energy has changed. That shift is happening within you completely this year. So that's a beautiful thing, right? Okay, so that was your past, present and future energy. Now we will look into your monthly energies. All right, January, February and March. We have the Empress for January. February is 10 of Wands, interesting transition. March is Knight of Pentacles. Oh my god. That is interesting. This is really interesting, guys. What's going on? Let's see. So the Empress for January is telling us that you had a rather amazing January, something exceptional. Okay, any of you wanting to conceive, January was the month for you. I hope you've made the most of it. Okay, or if you were expecting a good news for yourself or someone else who's important to you, yes, this was the month. Let me know if this has happened to you in January. This is the energy of Venus, the Empress. So it means that you setting the foundation should be of love, should be of beauty, not like outer beauty, but when you create something with love, the beauty of that energy reflects, right? So this was the month, January was the month where you were supposed to do that. And I hope you've done all of that. Okay, create strong foundations, you know, the first of everything, setting the energies right. And also, I don't know, something about your food over here. Okay, maybe you planned your diet for the entire year, or something unusual about your food, about the grains in your house has if you're one of those communities who worship grains, the harvest, you know, for new beginnings, this should have happened to you in January. I'm getting so many different messages right now from so many different cultures, communities. It's like, you know, coming from all across the world. Some of you may also have come across tribal practices about worshipping wealth, health, food and stuff like that, you know, fertility, beauty, everything. Okay, and that must have made sense to you, not something negative, but something really positive, and something that is meant to bring good growth, right? All sorts of comforts that you want in life, something about that started in January, and this is a really good energy. So I hope that you've made the most of it. Okay, this is very interesting actually. Okay, your stomach issues could have healed in January, but making this transition from Empress to the 10 of Wands is completely different, like complete opposite. As in, you know, you were the Empress, now completely you're exhausted of being the Empress. I mean, why? It's okay, you know. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be, you're not allowed to be exhausted, but think about why this has happened. Think, are you someone who has disrespected something, or has taken something for granted, or, you know, you are just not living up to your words or your plans, your beliefs, your mindset? Okay, whatever you wanted to do, you are giving up on that. Is it? It's okay to restart. Let me just tell you that it's okay to restart as long as you're willing for it. It's okay to take a pause. You can always have that restart, but don't make sure that this, becomes too frequent, that you want to end things, then there is a restart, end things, then restart. That makes no sense. Okay, that's dumb, literally dumb. You're wasting your time and someone else's as well, or people involved as well. So you don't want to be doing that. Okay, 10 of Wands over here is completely telling you that it's okay to go back to your comfort zone to feel like yourself, but it's only okay if you're ready to bounce back. If you are completely giving up, then it's of no use. I'm not saying that you have to force an outcome, but if something is not happening in your life, doesn't mean everything has stopped, right? So you don't have to lose complete hope over here. Now generally the 10 of Wands would mean that you could be having health issues in the back part of your body or the lower body. But what I'm getting here is that you could be having issues in your hands, in your arms, in your wrist, if you write a lot. Okay, something with your fingers, your palm, and the neck area and the head. Okay, I don't know why I'm not getting about the back or the lower body. I'm not intuitively feeling that, but yes, like I said, the hands, arms, palms, fingers, wrist, and your head, that could be a problem. Since this is a fire energy, I feel that this time will pass really, really quickly. You must have felt that January was a long month, but February, of course, February has lesser days, but it's not like that. It will be like time just is passing quickly for you in February while you're trying to heal, while you're trying to get over something. That's completely fine, because in March, Knight of Pentacles, you are actually bouncing back, but very slowly. You're not making like a grand appearance. You're just like, okay, here I am with what I want to do, what I'm going to do, what I'm supposed to do, all of that, but very much away from the public eye. Also in the month of February, you were trying to be away from the public eye, but you did get some attention. Okay, let's be honest, you got the attention, you enjoyed it in the beginning, and then you were like, you know what, I'm exhausted, I don't want all of this, let me just be with myself. That was the energy. But in March, you are in complete peace. You're like, okay, doesn't matter if someone sees me or doesn't, I am okay with myself. I am in complete perfect harmony. I know exactly what to do now. I'm not about all the grand stuff, but I know how much I am worthy, how much I'm capable of the small stuff, the details, and everything like that. You're making your own practical decisions, but just make sure that you don't procrastinate in the month of March. This is like a heavy earth energy. Okay, so I feel that March will be a slow month for you, but very productive. But it will require a little push for you to actually get in the game. Initially that will be needed, but once you do, you're going to be like completely full on. You'll be like, okay, slow and steady wins the race, but yes, I'm going to win. I know that. I'm going to prove it, right? You will have practical plans. Finances are going to be great. You will be like, oh my God, this is how life is going to be now, and I'm in charge of it. I understand, and you will be excited for stuff. Slowly, steadily, but there is an excitement, there is enthusiasm, there are good things, because no matter how clueless you are, you're going to be happy in the process. You're going to be very confident, because your supporting sources, your resources are going to be very stable, very reliable, and strong. Okay, look at how confident the horse is, and the guy or the girl looks kind of unsure, but is still wanting to be there, because she or he has come prepared for everything, right? So that's the energy. No matter what, you're not giving up. March is a good month for you, by the way. Okay. If you're wishing that, why is March nothing like January? Why isn't it that exceptional? Let me tell you that you took something for granted, and it's going to take you a while, but it's okay. You're getting there, right? Let's see the oracle energy for these 3 months. Journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you are ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. That's a great thing. All right. I don't know why, but in these 3 months, I'm not getting, you could be hitting the road or something like that. But this is rather like an internal journey. But if it is, an external journey for you, you're traveling, that is also good. That is actually very good if that is happening. Okay, but for most of you, I am feeling like this is a spiritual internal journey about something really important in your life. Okay, so yeah, while that is happening, you will learn some things which are really unique about your life, unique discoveries, or you could also invent something. Okay, not something grand, but some a little invention will of yours will light a spark within you, and you will be like, okay, this has potential, this has possibility, and I'm going to look forward to explore this, to expand this. So that is going to be your journey, or the beginning of your journey. Okay, otherwise, if this is like a literal travel, literal journey, it's going to be a fun time. Okay, whether planned, unplanned, like this card says, it's going to be there, it's going to happen, and you will have to be ready. You will have to be ready to be available to that. Okay, no matter what, you will have to make your schedule flexible and completely, like you should have you could be able to take it along with you. Okay, one thing I'm getting is that of course we all make sure that we do this, but especially for you guys, keep your first aid kits ready while you're traveling, because this year you could be prone to minor injuries. Don't panic. Minor injuries, I said minor injuries, right? I know when I said first aid kits, you would have been like, oh my god, first aid kit, why, what is going to happen? No, nothing like that. Just some minor injuries, or tiny cuts, or you get like a bruise and that could bleed, but you should have your first aid kit to be safe, right? So yeah, that's your message for the 3 months, anytime from January to March. Right, let's see for April, May and June. For April, we have the Ace of Wands. Isn't this amazing? This was like so slow, but this is fire fast, right? That's May, and that's June for you. Okay, interesting transitions, by the way. All right, so I can already see over here that your life is changing according to the seasons. Okay, it's like there was one season, and one aspect of your life was the theme of that. Say for example, there's one season, summer season, at that point of time you're concerned about your finances or love life, for example, and then that season ends, the monsoons arrive, and that is a completely different season with a completely different theme. At that point of time, it could be your health, it could be your spirituality, or it could be something else, your friend circle, your social life, that is coming into the spotlight. The other things will be behind the scenes. Doesn't mean that nothing will be happening in those areas, but they won't be the main theme of that season. So as seasons change, every aspect of your life is going to be healed, is going to be brought into spotlight, and it will be made sure by the divine that you enjoy every bit of it and you make the most of it, right? So this year, it's like when luck is in your favor, what it's doing actually is that it's not giving you everything to heal all at once, but it is giving you everything one by one. Once you heal your finances, you start making good money, you are debt free, you are completely independent, things are going great. And then what happens, that is not the main thing, because everything in that area is healed, right? So that will be taking a back seat. Then maybe comes your love life, and some unresolved issues over there will be like, okay, you need to get rid of your past, or something that you did currently wasn't right, so you need to first rectify your mistakes and apologize for what you did, or forgive someone, maybe something like that. This is just an example, but one by one these things are healing for you, because if the healing doesn't happen, you won't go forward with it. So in that way, luck is really, really favoring you, and there will be many unexpected surprises for you this year. Okay, April over here with the Ace of Wands is like your physical health is like full on shining bright. Whatever your goals for your body, for your appearance are, I see that you are achieving them. It's just like having a fresh start about something. You started something, and then in the month of April you have achieved something, and then after that you're like, okay, I need to maintain this, and for that I'm going to start a new routine. That's happening. Your finances are also going to be really, really great in the month of April. Business, especially business owners, will benefit a lot. All right, any of you having intimacy issues or issues with your sexual organs, that is going to be healed in the month of April. If you do not pay attention, the problem will get worse, but all you need to do is take health issues or your sexual health really seriously if you are active. Okay, whatever unusual changes you notice in your body, just be mindful about them, and if you know that this needs to be treated, get that treatment done as soon as possible. Okay, so that's the guidance for you for April. Moving on to May, it's a celebratory month. Okay, this was all about you getting all the compliments, but this is about you celebrating it all. Okay, May is the month where you and your friends, your community are coming together and having a fun time. So of course there has to be something good, which is why this which is why a celebration is happening. But there's always a but, right? Because you achieved your health goals, your physical body goals in this month, doesn't mean you can lose control over here, because once you do that, you just rotating the wheel in reverse. Okay, since the wheel is in your favor, why not make the most of it? Be mindful of how you eat and drink, the quantity and the quality as well. Okay, some of you should be careful about not exhausting yourself into trends, be it on social media, be it anywhere else. You're definitely making new friends over here, but don't do anything that you are not to just fit in with people. It's all right, you be you. Okay, that's why people like you. Don't try to be like someone or be like them just so that you fit in, or some weird ideology that you have in mind. That is not necessary. Okay, just be you. All right, there is also a great possibility of a trip. Okay, you just spontaneously plan a trip over here. I know the journey card came over here, but I'm sensing a trip over here, right? So yeah, that's one message which I'm getting. But also I'm getting is that you are getting you I did say getting a lot, right? Okay, so one message which is also coming strong is that people from different communities will support you. Different kinds of people, all having, a same purpose or motive from different parts of the world will come together. They will notice you, you will notice them, and you'll be like, you found your soul tribe. They also will feel like, in you they found your soul, their soul tribe. So that kind of an energy. Okay, so that's really great. It's also kind of possible that you meet these people while you're on a trip. A high possibility that some of you will also meet your life partner on some of your trips. Okay, not necessarily in May, but I just got a random message that it could be a possibility that while you're on a trip you could meet your life partner. Okay, so yeah, that's the energy. For June we have Two of Pentacles. It just means that, after a celebratory time it's hard to get back to work, that kind of an energy. But it's okay, you're managing it well. Okay, just a little thing that you need to get help, because alone you might manage it, but you will need help to manage it excellently. You're doing well, don't worry, you're doing well, but if you want, perfect work, you will need help. So don't hesitate in that, right? I feel that in this month you will have a tendency to overshare, and while you may not notice, but people around you won't be very faithful about that, won't take that sharing part as it should be taken. They will be like, okay, let me put my cunning mind into work with this information, and they will spread it or use it negatively against you or for their own mean purposes. Whatever it is, make sure that you're not oversharing. Okay, be it whoever you are with, new friends, old friends, or in general anybody. Just don't overshare. This is not the right time. Okay, finances, of course, they're going to be a little on and off this month, but you will still be managing them good, just good. Okay, not excellent, not like extraordinary, but just good. Nothing to worry about. Since it's only a Two of Pentacles, you should have been worried if this was the Five of Pentacles. It would have meant that you literally spent all your money over here while celebrating something, while having fun, and now you're like, okay, I'm broke. No, that's not happening. It's just that you have a tendency to overspend, and that kind of created an imbalance. But one thing you should understand over here, that you repeated the same mistake. Okay, so you're finding yourself in that loop again. You see the sign of infinity, it says that ups and downs always go on, but it depends on you how you manage it, because this sign could have been like straight, also in balance, not up and down, not down and up, nothing like that, but it could have been in balance, but it's not, right? So why is that? Because this is your habit to overspend, to overshare, or something over or under, whatever it is, that has created the imbalance. You need to be careful about that. All right, the oracle message for these 3 months is light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Yes, quite right, because the Ace of Wands is the light. over here. The light can penetrate the darkness. This was the slow energy. February was like a gloomy energy. So whatever went on over there, April is being that light. And after that, things are in great improvement. Despite this, I would say things are still in great improvement, because over here still you have the light. Okay. And look at this card. Just look at this card. She is in peace, complete peace. And there is divine light. So fairy mother, she's going to help you, the fairy queen of light. Love and light in your current situation. Beautiful. The energy of love. All right. In this imbalance, when you handle it with love and care, this will actually stabilize really fine. Okay, so don't get irritated over here. Just ask for help. Everything will be good. No need to worry. Okay. So yes, that was April, May and June. Let's see July, August and September. July, the Knight of Swords. All right. August, the Tower. But don't worry, I'm not at all getting a negative vibe over here with the Tower, despite this being the most negative card in tarot. And the Three of Wands for September. All right. July is the month where there is of course rapid speed, and you are like you want things to be done fast, since you have achieved stability or have not achieved stability. But something you're acting up. And let me tell you that this energy is not going well with this. Not that everything is going to come crashing down. I'm literally not getting that energy. I'm so very sorry if this card is scaring you, but I am not getting that energy. If you want, I can clarify this card for you. But let's just first get all the fresh information that is coming in, the first hand information. So you're more like desperate to get things done, to get stuff done, and you are trying more than one ways for it in July. But you're like, I want this, so I'm going to get it. The go-getter energy is turning into a brat energy, and not a good one. Okay, the brat who should be like given one tight slap. But don't worry, that will not happen for you. It's just that you are overreacting or overspeeding. Is that something you are into? Overspeeding. Okay, careful with your vehicles. Careful with your vehicles, especially you are a learner, or you have just learned how to drive, how to ride a bike. You should really be careful. Okay. Another thing which I'm getting over here for you is that animals will try to give you great good messages, but you will misinterpret them. So you need to be careful about that as well. I also feel that you somehow feel that this attitude of being out of control could harm you, so you're having a backup as well. You're like, okay, this could be a little dangerous or risky. Let me just have the necessary backup that can protect me. That kind of energy. You want to go for the danger while being afraid of it, so you're making a plan B for yourself as well. Also the revenge energy, the revenge attitude over here is what I'm getting. What happened? What went so wrong that you want this kind of revenge? Your anger, your aggression, it could be something that you should be really careful about, because this is going to give you like a tough time in life. Although we have the Tower over here for this August month, I am getting that energy over here, because you are creating that Tower for yourself. It's just that this month is giving you the result of it, but the main danger is here. if you can control this energy, this is completely avoidable. Trust me, this is just a manifested outcome. This is not. This is something that you need to control, right? So yes, that's what I am getting for July. All right, sorry. Okay, also one thing which I should tell you is that someone could be coming towards you, someone unexpected, and they might not bring good news, or their behavior will bother you, their energy will bother you. That might not be good. Okay, yes, something upsetting will definitely happen in this month, but this is just one aspect of your life or internal thing, like a spiritual awakening, and you're just like, I need to rethink everything, and which is why you are, oh, okay. This is my euphoria moment, by the way. So over here, what's happening is that this is the energy of your past. Something from your past is coming up, and what you're literally doing over here is that you're angry about it. Not here, trust me, not here. This is the energy of your past. Something from your past is coming up while you were in the middle of something else, and you were like, oh my god, I'm so pissed at this. Something from the past is coming up again. I'm not happy about it. It could be a time of some planet being in retrograde, especially Mercury. I'm not really sure which planet could be in retrograde at this point of time in 2023 in August, but you can always Google that stuff down. So this is the energy of the past, where you could be like, this has come, so I need to literally burn it down because I need to think about my future. Okay, so that is happening, and you're completely burning it down, by the way. Something from the past that could be coming back, you're like scared, or it's like the energy of blackmail, but you face it rather bravely and end it completely for once and all, and you're like, you know what, this is done now. I am ready for new things in my life. So you've turned your back towards it, and you are ready for new things in life, right? So like I said, I'm going to clarify this energy for you, the Tower energy. We have the cards. I will clarify the energy for you while I'm, shuffling. You can fast forward if you like. All right. Clarify the energy of the Tower card for August 2023. Okay. Interesting. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Temperance card. So it's about this action being slowed down and coming into balance. See, nothing dangerous, okay? Nothing really dangerous. Although I did, feel like, what if this is like an earthquake or something like that? But to be honest, that thought didn't really stay for long, because it just told me that no, that's not it. That's not something that's happening. Maybe this could be happening in some other area or some other part of the world, and while that's happening, you have an internal earthquake in your life. Okay, that could be the energy. Something from the past, I said, and the clarifier is also the card of Knight of Wands, which is like, constantly, hanging in between the past and the future, or is rather aggressive that okay, this thing from the past has come, so I'm going to go there, but then he thinks about the future also, so he jumps to the future, and then in the meantime he forgets about the present. So that kind of energy. It's highly possible that your love interest could be coming in, and you're like, you know what, I am not taking this. This could be a toxic one, so you will deal with them to end things for once and all. And then we have the Temperance card. Both are Sagittarius energies, by the way. Okay, this is the energy of Mars. This is the energy of Saturn as well, I feel. Okay, it's not something you know, which literally means that this is the energy of Saturn, but it's my way of, you know, feeling the energies. Okay, so yes, Mars and Sagittarius. All right. You must be wondering that where is the Wheel of Fortune energy? Let me tell you that Wheel of Fortune energy is constantly present, because if it wasn't present, these 2 months could have been the worst months, but they're not, trust me, because the Wheel of Fortune energy is present. Look at this, there is complete balance coming in. Okay, and this balance, you know, it usually happens when there is something spiritual. So this is a spiritual awakening. Okay, this is about spiritual stuff. This is about you understanding your life even more deeply. Okay, some people will be out of your life for sure. Okay, and you will recognize them, they will be out forever. Okay, and you will not lose your faith in life, but you will just be like, you know, I will be more clear, I will be more careful from now onwards, that kind of an energy. Okay, in this month, in the month of September, I'm seeing that when you have, you know, turned your back to from the past, and you know, like, you know, whatever happened has happened, I'm ready for the future, I am ready to explore, I'm waiting for something rather more important. Okay, so that kind of an energy, you are like, okay, give me what is mine, I am waiting for that, and I am waiting patiently. Don't you know, misuse my energy, that kind of a thing over here. You've already proven yourself, you're standing strong, and people have seen that, so they're not going to mess with you. Understand that, know that. Okay, so it's just that, you know, you've shown what is your level of strength, and people have seen that, and they're like, okay, fine, we're not going to mess with this person. Okay, celebration is the oracle card for these 3 months. So yes, celebrate your victories. Isn't this like completely relatable? You must be like, you know, the Knight of Swords, the Tower. How is this a celebration? Come on, if it wasn't about celebration, this card for September wouldn't have come, because something really great is coming over here, and you have changed something in these 2 months, July and August, trust me. So get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. I'm sorry, this message, I couldn't read it clearly, but yes. Okay, an invitation could be on the way. You're waiting for something over here. The invitation is coming. All right, in this month you could be having problems with your ankle. Okay, some of you could also have swollen feet, or you might have a fracture also over here. So be careful, just be careful about that. This can be avoided, like I said, but if not, there can be a serious injury. Okay, but yes, let's talk about this, the energy of celebration. Okay, I don't know why, I just got that, you know, you know, while you're celebrating, something wrong with the electricity happens, or you know, you guys are partying and something goes off with the lights, or you know, someone gets a mild electric shock. So you should be careful about that if you don't want that energy to, you know, be absolutely bursting. But yes, this is a good energy. Celebration is, you know, more about, in this card I'm feeling that, you know, I would have normally said that, you know, this is with your partner, but this is with a guru. I don't know why I got that message, but this celebration is with a guru, about life enlightenment, and your guru, your teacher, your idol in life could oh, okay, you are changing your lifestyle. Okay, you're changing your lifestyle completely with the help of a guru. Okay, and they are going to help you so much that you will actually understand your true potential. Okay, so yeah, that's a wonderful thing, and this will be quite a celebration, trust me. Not that you are completely leaving, the material world and shifting to the Himalayas or going somewhere else completely and starting a new life, although that could be possible, but it's not something where I'm seeing you away, completely away from your family, from your loved ones. It's just that you have learned to rebalance your life, like the Temperance card said, and this is the entry of a big guru in your life, which is why the Tower. No wonder, no wonder. Wonderful energy, by the way, wonderful. I really liked it. I mean, I wish I had the energy of a guru in my life, but that's okay. I'm good. I might get it or not, who knows, but if not, I will become my own guru. That's fine. Okay, so yes, that was July, August and September for you. October, November and December. Let's see now, before we get into all the info. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Not even this is actually great. So 1, because you balanced all these energies, nothing over here is that bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 not so good months for you, 4 challenging months, but then in front of that you have the other months, like complete enlightenment about life. Yes. Okay, in October, while everything is absolutely fine in your life, you might feel a little out of place. Okay, but little thing that went wrong in your life is not really someone else's fault, but rather your fault. So what you could do is, take off the blindfold, or maybe, these ropes which are not too tight, you can take them off, because the knot of course is at the back side, not in the front side. Untie yourself, take off the blindfold and look at these swords. They're dug in the ground. So it's just that, if without knowing you try to grab them, you just untie yourself and try to hold a sword, you will hurt yourself. But what's important is that to see things clearly so that you don't hurt yourself. Okay, because over here the sword won't get hurt, it's only you. Okay, when you take off this blindfold, you will understand that these are swords and you're supposed to hold it from here and not here, or wherever your hand reaches. Okay, you're supposed to hold it from here so that you can pull it out. And these are the swords of illusions, misunderstandings and foolish things. That's completely fine, we all make mistakes, but what we should do, what's more important, is that we should be willing to take care of those mistakes and come out of that. Your intuition is of course present over here to help you, to guide you. Okay, some of you are having difficulties to sleep, anxiety issues, also bedwetting. If that is a serious issue, consult your doctor. Okay, but yes, work on your intuition for this month. It's just that you are overstressing. Okay, if you have anxiety issues, try to meditate first. Okay, and if you complain that, oh, I cannot meditate, negative thoughts, you know, immediately start attacking me, it's okay. Let them attack. For as long as those thoughts are coming into your mind, it just means that you're ready to heal, you are trying to heal, you're willing to heal. Okay, there will come a point where those thoughts will start reducing. Okay, there are 8 bad thoughts coming in your mind, you know, keep trying. After a week there will be 6 thoughts, or you know, even less. But as time goes by, that will reduce, that will be like, you know, it's fine, you are healing, you're trying, and you will see how this goes down completely and you will be out of it. Okay, if you see someone who needs help, help them, because you, if you have been into a similar kind of situation, that will help that person. Be ready to help others, and if you need help, be ready to ask for help. Okay, that is all you need to do, and this is all in your mind, trust me. You know, actually your life is going pretty well, but something, some little thing that happened has put you into this delusional state, self-victimization mode. Come out of that, not good. Okay, so November, Queen of Cups, actually coming out of that, following your intuition, working on it, and actually becoming the queen of it. What does that mean? You did the right thing. Okay, it is also quite possible that your guru will help you, the guru energy will help you overcome this, come out of the that situation. Your guru doesn't have to be with you in their physical form. They don't have to be there with you in their physical form. If say for example, there is someone who is a motivational speaker, or you know, who is someone who's, you know, quite into spirituality, a spiritualist, and you follow them a lot, you relate to them a lot, and you're like, okay, this person, whatever this person is saying, that actually helps me a lot, and you try out their you know, teachings, experiments, advices, you try to, you know, practice all of that, and you're like, okay, this is really helping me, so you consider them as your guru. Okay, so that's really great, you know, and you understand that your guru isn't perfect. Okay, they also have had their flaws, or they have flaws. I think they express it openly and admit it openly that this, despite being the guru, they also have flaws. Despite being the master, they also have flaws, and they're ready to learn that. And you are in the right place if that kind of person is your guru, because then you will never be in that attitude that, okay, I know it all, I am the master of everything. Okay, so that's a beautiful energy. In the month of November, a beautiful loving energy is coming your way. I'm also sensing somehow the energy of Ma Lakshmi over here. Goddess Fortuna, Ma Lakshmi, Goddess Aphrodite, Goddess Venus, some goddess energy. Of course, this is the Queen of Cups, so goddess energy will come a lot, but I am literally sensing the ultimate goddesses over here. Okay. Not the demi-goddesses energy, but yes, the ultimate goddesses. Mermaid energy. Your feet and your feet and under your thigh, these areas could be problematic. These areas could give you issues this month. Okay, just that you need to be careful. I don't know about your feet, it has come a lot, you know, the ankle issues, the feet issues, the neck to wrist. Okay, so yes, about your physical body, you need to be attentive to the knots in your body, to your joints as well. Okay, so This is quite a receptive energy, by the way. Getting in touch with the element of water is important for you. That's really great. But what's happening is that while the wheel is moving, you feel that it's too fast for you. You need some hold, some grip, okay, and that will come from your guru. Okay, so understand that time won't be an issue. You will have ample amount of time to heal through everything. And this entire year, no matter what, even in these two areas where there's Tower, the Knight of Swords, you will be making great money, by the way. That's the energy, that's the message that I just got. But yes, you will be making good money throughout the year. This month in November with the Queen of Cups, I'm also getting that if you are a home-based business, you could be having your own space, creating your own space, having your own office where, this is her throne, right? So it will be an actual place where you are creating what you love, and people can actually come visit you. You are expanding in all ways, and there is a lot of face to face, in person communication and interaction. All of this is happening because your guides, your guru, all of these energies are with you. They're guiding you, they're helping you. Divine intervention is definitely there, guys, definitely. And this is the most beautiful energy. Why I'm saying this is the most beautiful is because despite the chaos, one thing that's really stable in your life is backup. You will have great backup no matter what, and that is your luck factor this year. No matter what happens, there will be great backup, and even out of the worst situations, you will get something really good, really best for you, right? So that's something you will realize in November, when all of this has happened. And in November, you're like, okay, I know why all these things happen, and I'm thankful that these things happen, because all of that has led me to my ultimate throne over here, where I have built my own space. I can manage it, and I have a good team. I am a good source to people, to bring them closer to divine through good things, through good guidance, and through what you are offering. Okay, and there is a high possibility that you are into jewelry making, spirituality, something with the clothes, something with hair accessories, okay, or something with crockery as well. Okay, so be it anything, these were like just some intuitive things that I could channel. But even if you are into something else, this is going to be a great time for you in November. Your work is flourishing, okay, and you will have your own office, remember that. And this entire year you're working only for that. No matter, you could have many fails, like the Tower, like the Ten of Wands. It's fine, it's fine. Many failures are fine, as long as you are determined to reach your goal, to achieve your goal, to reach your destination that you've planned. It's all fine. After achievements, what is happening in December is that you are expanding, okay. Someone who isn't at the same level will want to partner with you, or will want to collaborate with you, or will want you to promote them or their product. But this is the beginning. You are becoming the bigger source, so that tiny sources or smaller sources can come to you for help, and you can actually get paid for that as well. Good opportunities are coming your way. So this is the beginning of bigger grand opportunities coming your way by the end of this year. All this year you are, getting ready to be here, and when this happens, a completely new journey will begin. This year you will have great opportunities, great stuff, great finances and all. You will reach here, and after this what will happen is that on the next level, if you don't have opportunities, you will simply feel like you will have to demote yourself. But that will not happen, because guess what, opportunities will immediately start coming. Okay, so that's really amazing. I feel that you should be attentive towards what is coming towards you and how you approve of it, because you cannot just approve of anything, because now you are the ultimate actual boss, the boss who has bigger responsibilities this year, like the promotion of Nandi. Okay, so let's say, for example, if Lord Shiva has gone somewhere and he has asked a Nandi to take care of everything, what happens is that in the absence of Lord Shiva, Nandi has to be more responsible and more resourceful to do the best he can, so that nothing goes off balance. Over here, your guru has taken a back seat, and they are asking you that you take charge from this moment onwards. And now you're like, okay, I have to be more careful and more responsible now. So you're very mindful, and you're analyzing things quite well before actually taking it all in, letting everyone in, letting everything in. So that's really great. Intuition is your power this year, guys. Use your intuition, work on it. Okay, and also follow a spiritual routine. Okay, your oracle card for these 3 last months is abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks, of course, and you may have in fairyland, and release the mental blocks, any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. All right, so mental blocks, of course, this makes sense. Release your mental blocks, if any. Okay, in fairyland and in human land, there is enough for everyone. In fairyland and human land, fairies relate to the energy of water a lot, by the way. So yes, water and human, this is where the fairies, the mermaids would live. This is where the humans would live on land. So in both ways, in both areas, you have enough abundance. You're connected well with your material and spiritual side, and that is something which is bringing you a lot of abundance. Okay, one thing you should know is that one gemstone is going to change your life this year. Okay, the energy of one gemstone, not even crystals, nothing else, but a gemstone. I don't know which yet, but yes, a gemstone, ruby, yellow sapphire or blue sapphire. Okay, so any from these 3. Okay, if that relates to you, you can get professional guidance from anyone, consult an astrologer and find out. Or even if you are a tarot reader, just shuffle your cards and ask which of these 3 gemstones is good for me. Or if not, you can consult a professional astrologer, tarot reader, anyone. Okay, so yes, abundance, there is enough for you in the human land and fairyland. All right, there is enough for everyone. Okay, which is why if there is enough for everyone, you will not alone enjoy everything, because you're supposed to share this. People will start coming to you. Okay, they will pay you, and also you will hire new people, so that you will also pay them. The money is rolling, and it has to keep rolling, because if it's not rolling, there is no balanced inflow and outflow, and if that is not balanced, you will receive less. Trust me, that is the energy of money. Money is never supposed to be stable. Now, money is never supposed to stay in one place. It is supposed to roll like the wheel of fortune. Okay, so that's the energy of money, which you should really understand. And also I have your lucky number and color for this year, and crystal also. So lucky number with the King of Cups, I feel, is 3 and 5. For you guys, it's again a very blue energy. So blue and yellow is actually the colors of Jupiter. Saturn also, but I'm getting a lot of Jupiter over here, to be honest. Okay, so 3 is the number of Jupiter. Okay, 5 is the number of Mercury, but not green, not the very green energy, teal energy. Okay, the color teal or blue color, yellow color, number 5, number 3, these could be lucky for you. All right. Okay, King and Queen, beautiful, isn't it? Although I pulled out this card for the lucky stuff, lucky colors, lucky numbers, but still, this relates a lot, right? So it's good, but unlike the King, you are in touch with both the sides of yourself, material and spiritual. Okay, the King has gone completely spiritual and is a little unsure about what to do over there, because it's like a little overwhelming for him. But okay, this is not something which represents any energy for your year 2023, for any month, just the numbers and colors. All right, so now we have the crystal. Lucky crystal is serpentine, and this is yellow and dark brown in color. Are you drawn to empower people on their spiritual path? Do you find comfort in circles of men and women who are aligned with higher paths? Spend time empowering yourself. Be ready to learn and grow alongside others of like mind. Be available to feed and clothe those who need help walking this earthly path. So all of the messages that I have given you, this card sums it all up. If you want, just take a screenshot of this. Okay, take a screenshot, keep it with you, keep it as a wallpaper, and it will remind you to be on your path. It will remind you to be grounded. Okay, so that can be helpful if you want. If all of this relates to you and this reading, get a serpentine crystal for yourself. It will be lucky for you this year. Okay, it is about Saint Bridget, goddess Bridget. I affirm the well-being of myself and others. I remember the miraculous powers within my mind, my body, mind and spirit. I'm blessed with good health, prosperity and fabulous friends and colleagues wherever I go, and whatever I do, I share my many blessings. So your luck is not just benefiting you, but others also, right? So it's a great thing. Like I said, good health, wealth, everything's there with you. And remember, while we were talking about January, I said something about worshipping the crops or the harvest. Guess what? Goddess Bridget is the goddess of that. She's the goddess of fire, and she is someone who is worshipped. Like in Hindu cultures, we worship the sun, we celebrate Makar Sankranti and Vasant Panchami for various reasons, and it has a different significance as well. So this is what you need to understand over here, that knowledge, power, well-being, all of that comes when you worship it, when you literally worship it and give it the good respect that it deserves. Okay, if you want all of these things in your life, make sure that you're devoted to it. Goddess Bridget could help you in that. Channel her energy, tap into her energy. It will really help you. So yes, this was your 2023 reading for the star signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, and life path numbers 1, 2 and 3. Let me know how this resonates to you. I hope this has made a positive contribution in your life. If yes, just share your feedbacks with me in the comment. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also Have a great and a wonderful year. I will see you in my next videos. Till then, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care. Om Namah Shivaya.